There we go. I've come. Like I tried to get OBS to work with Knights of the Old Republic, didn't work, and I forgot to set it all back to capture this. My bad.
So,
No. It's just that the screen was too large.
oh,
So they got everything. It's just that people that actually watch this shit, uh, they weren't able. They wouldn't have seen things correctly. But it's all back to normal. 29, knowledge,
Nope.
religion.
Yep.
Let's see here. I believe he was a. Yes, you do know him. Like you don't know him, but you do know of the creature type that he is. He is a ghast. The ghast was able to easily overpower the group of four. Graced was bound with a rope, and he was. Oh, yeah, he was forced to watch as the three greedy swindlers were, from what you could tell based upon your role, I'm even giving you this, they were sacrificed.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming was going to happen.
And yeah, you can like before the stream cuts out there. Let's see here. The ghast actually looks like he's talking.
Oh, what
And
kind of?
right as right as this cuts out, you notice the ghast go up to Graced and give him a little love bite on the shoulder before things fade to black.
Shit. Um, what would it be? What kind of check would it be to try to read lips?
Uh, linguistics.
ghasts have lips?
Yes.
Linguistics. It's 3. Rolls be lit tonight.
Okay, you're trying to
Oh,
read the
crap. You
ghast.
dropped out of.
Yeah, I know. I closed the tab accidentally.
Alright.
All right, you're trying to read the ghast lips.
Yeah, trying to see what it was saying.
Okay, you can barely make out Lamashtu, my
I
lady,
figured. Uh-huh.
lordship, and Gannon.
Huh.
And then things go black. Oh yes, then the bite.
Yeah.
The om nom 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 nom. Which, since you made your knowledge religion roll, give me 1 second. I'll actually pull this up for you.
Oh, guests are infectious, aren't they?
Hold on. You know that they have this thing called a stench. Stink of death and corruption.
Okay.
You also know that anything damaged by a ghast natural attacks, if their fortitude is low, they are paralyzed.
Huh.
And they are known to give a disease,
Right.
which is known as ghoul fever.
Which would explain the psychoses.
It has been known to affect the health of a person as well as their motor skills.
Okay.
And anyone who has died from a ghoul fever rises as a ghoul at the next midnight.
How long have these people been dead?
2 days.
Well, dick tits.
It's not under the control of any other ghouls, but it hungers for the flesh of the living and behaves like a normal ghoul in all respects.
Right.
You also know one other thing. If the humanoid is particularly powerful, instead of a ghoul, they rise as a ghast.
Uh-huh. Gotcha.
Indeed.
So with all that going through his head in the split second it takes him to go through the portal, uh, when Vadim comes out of the portal behind the others, he's actually completely off kilter and like just stumbles and like collapses against the wall for a second.
What's with you?
I saw what happened
How?
Mm-hmm.
through one of their eyes. It must have been a feedback from the attempt I made to speak with the dead. That combined with the magic of the portal, it must have caused some kind of residual psychic emanation to connect to my mind. The if this murder is connected to the other ones, and if it's the same thing that's doing it, we're looking for a ghast. What's more, and he looks at Gannon, it knows you.
How?
I don't know. I just know I couldn't hear anything, but I was able to read some words that it was speaking. And it had some connection to Lamash too, said something about my lady, lordship, and then your name. And this guy that we're going to talk to, it bit him.
And that's not good, is it?
No. We're on a time limit here. We need to go now.
Aren't
And
we
hope
always
we
on a
can-
time limit?
Not really. I mean, we're stuck here, so...
Oh, yeah, you're on a time limit, all right. You currently have negative 36 hours.
Well, he might still be alive. Be right back.
I do some sewing.
And that
Dumb
place
stuff.
where he's at, that's the asylum, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Nope. Get back in there, damn it. Let's see here. I need, Habes. Who's to use this? Habes? You always use that for the ghast.
You need a picture?
Well, I got plenty of bloody tokens.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, I'll use this guy as Habes. So, where's the front fucking door?
If it was up your arse kicking field goals, you'd know it.
We'll go ahead and consider this to be known as a front door. I don't think the double leads anywhere. Nope. You know what? Fuck it, we're gonna use this. And him will be here. And then, let's see here. I believe the tokens here are your most updated tokens, so we'll go ahead and use these. I came back to the tavern and I noticed Vadim was on top of Ipin.
Oh.
Well, Vadim.
Oh yeah, he did. He did.
I was in the middle of moving my token when you switched maps. Wherever it dropped was where it was.
I see what your intentions are.
All right, folks.
Ipin is nowhere near his type.
Wow, never heard of a one-night stand? Okay.
Type still comes into play in one of those.
No. I get you.
Anyway, welcome to Habe's Sanatorium. You guys are entering on the south side. You entered the north side before.
Uh-huh, it's a nice little change.
Indeed, this seems to be more, you know, not completely Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
No. This doesn't seem as Silent Hill as the last one.
Shalebridge Cradle.
You.
Oh, and Detective Barney gives you guys Deputy Barney gives you guys a letter of introduction to Habe. So anyway, you guys enter into the... Well, I got his race incorrect, but you know what? Fuck you. He's now a dwarf.
What was he supposed to be originally?
Human.
Oh.
There are too many fucking humans in this campaign. We need more dwarves.
All the souls we've met, his was the most...
If you let me
Human.
slap people on the top of the head, well, I'll make more dwarves.
That's racist. Anyway, so you guys find Aaron Habe. At the front door, front counter, he seems to be working on some paperwork, it looks like. Then he notices you walk in. Hi, welcome to the sanatorium. Looks at you three. Putting the horned one in?
You wish.
Why do I wish?
No.
Looking at the pale one over here. Looks like the horned one gives him way too many wrinkles at an early age.
What? Haircut, no.
Looking at the
You just
pair.
went through every Irish vowel sound known to man.
Looking at the pale one over here. It looks like the horned one gives him some rather predestined wrinkles, I should say.
Everything
Yeah.
town gives those to me.
Really, they give me tumors.
Should see a doctor.
I am a doctor.
Well, I guess
What?
you're screwed then.
I remove them myself.
You.
That's quite impressive.
Ow.
Let's see here. Would find the peace of mind. They need to heal. He himself would find the peace to continue his own experiment. Yep. So, what are you guys doing here?
And
Need
in
to
the letter,
talk to one of your patients.
So in.
Dean will hand over the introduction from the deputy.
Wow, I've never seen a ghast look so much like Freakazoid.
Huh?
Let's see here. I'm trying to find out what that letter does in this case.
Well, I would assume it would have the name of the person we're supposed to be there to talk to in it. And that we're there at the behest of law enforcement.
Here we go. There. Well, no, I'm looking at the book in order to see what the letter does. Because it's supposed to do something, but here we go. He takes the letter, reads over it. Ah, you wish to speak to Grace, then? Yeah, he was
Yep.
delivered to my front door just a few days ago. We don't really have that many patients at the moment due to people taking this brand new pill. Apparently, it just makes them way too happy.
It sounds like some shit that would happen in this town.
We got a downer.
There's a pill called Joy.
No, I think it's called obsession. Passion, obsession. Calvin Klein. But yes, I will allow you guys to talk to Grace, but I do have to supervise you, as is customary. I have to do it.
Whatever.
they might want to keep a distance a little bit.
Let's see here. Built in a lee of limestone. All doors are simple wooden ones. So you guys are led into the area. Let's see here. And this place seems... And yes, so you guys are led through the area. It's a rather nice place. Doors are simple wood. Walls are made of stone. It's rather clean. A brisk sense of cleanliness fills the place. Floors are scrubbed and walls are freshly painted white. Why the fuck are they painted white? God damn you, Dad.
White is a suit collar.
The somewhat sour smell of burning incense abounds, though. A scent to that Habes has found soothes most deviant minds.
Dragon's Wood.
You do see two other men, human guards that look like. They are on the ground floor. They seem to be like they live here. It appears, as they are currently eating breakfast. And let's see here. Yeah, there's a few. He talks as he goes. Hey, we don't really have that many patients these days. We only have 2 other occupants besides Graced. Let's see here. One that we call Blind Sedge. He's an old farmer with no family, so he kind of just stays here. And the other one is Wald.
Walled.
Oh yeah, larger-than-life 97-year-old man whose tenacious grip on life is matched only by his senility.
Ooh.
I see.
Whilst we're talking to this guy, I put my hand up next to the side of his face, and I make like motions as if you had like a sock puppet. But I'm just trying to check if I put my hand through the back of his head, would I be able to just puppet his face?
I smack Raggy's hand away. Stop that.
Oh.
The man hands you a pill. Here, take this.
Well, obviously I take it.
You feel sane.
Oh, what a special kind of hell.
I immediately clap my hands to the side of my head, fall to my knees, screaming. Ruby pops out of existence.
You lose access to your imaginary friend. The entire party disappears. The world is white.
I looked down at the book I've been writing for the last half hour and go, oh god. Oh god, no.
You were about ready to write the name Vadim, and you're like, no!
No, that's not what I've been writing.
What the hell were you writing?
All work and no play makes Raggy a dull boy.
You'll find out.
Oh no. Makes homework
They don't
something.
specifically tell me which floor this fucker's on. Like, they don't tell me.
In an attempt to end the pain, I charge a wall.
Uh-oh.
You're back. You charge the wall. You kind of knocked yourself back into reality.
Yay! I picked the book up. I keep coloring.
Here we go. Attic. The attic. So, let's see here. Follow. Over here.
Vadim.
Hmm?
Are you coming along or no?
Yeah, I was answering something.
Hmm.
Okay.
Right. So, Hebs, he unlocks the door over here. And did I list it as this? Yes, I did.
Ah.
In the corner, you see a crouched man who is rocking back and forth. You make out the you make out him mumbling, "Razors, too many teeth, skin saw man is coming." Now he's coming through the woods. Now he's standing at the yard. Now he's coming down the drive. Now he's coming through the door. Now he's coming up the stairs. Now he's outside my bedroom door. Anyone who's seen that movie is now traumatized once more.
Well, it seems perfectly sane to me. We should be letting this guy out.
Whew. I need to rewatch that movie again. That was actually a pretty nice horror film. Can't remember what it was.
I'm sure if you Google those, you could probably find those lyrics. You could probably find them.
But anyway, Graced himself is crouched, sobbing in the corner of the room. You guys may go ahead and make heal checks.
Well, that had to happen eventually. That's my first single-digit D20 all night.
He is wrapped within a straitjacket. That much you could tell. And from what you can see, both Gannon and Ipin, he is quite sick and close to death. His eyes are sunken in. He looks gaunt. He's missing teeth. Oh, he's close to death. People can make a diplomacy check in order to get him to talk.
Not it.
But people have to walk into the room. And bravo, bravo, Ipin.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna negate that because I wasn't in the room.
No, you still have to get in the damn room.
Okay.
Pretty much all he mutters is razors, too many teeth, skin saw man.
If he's close to death, is he still alive at the moment? As in...
He looks incredibly malnourished.
Hold on.
What was his name again?
Can I overcast or not? Or is that only Vadim?
Raggy.
What?
Wait, why are you so close?
Because I'm the... Well, I'm not the doctor, but I am the priest. So can I overcast or not?
One sec. Hold on. There's actually a story thing that has to happen.
Oh, okay. I kind of guess there is. But, you know, there's not much point in being a cleric if you don't get to cast Remove Disease every now and again, is there?
Indeed. Do you have Remove Disease prepared?
No, it's a 3rd level spell. So I can't cast it.
Well, you
That's
you have to ask your goddess if she will allow you to cast it. But first, let's go ahead and do the as Gannon steps upon the X as the script indicates. It just took some pushing and prying to get him to get on the goddamn X.
Because I wasn't about to get close to him because I don't have diplomacy.
Oh no, this isn't a diplomacy thing.
I know.
This is because you are being stalked. He said you would visit me. His lordship. The one that unmade me said so. He has a plan for you. A precious place. I'm so jealous.
Hmm?
He has a message for you. He made me remember it. I hope I haven't forgotten. The master wouldn't approve if I forgot. Let me see. Let me see. He said that the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh.
That's it. I'm out.
Gannon took that to
I'm
heart
going
and
home.
ran the fuck out. I've been
Good night, everybody.
shit. I like this guy.
Had to. I had to.
I
Get
was
your...
wrapped up. I was so like wrapped up in everything. I was immersed.
And then you ruined it.
Ha ha. Hey, I couldn't resist myself, okay? I could not resist.
When can you?
So,
Come
wait,
on.
what?
Come on, Vic. When can you resist a good joke?
That's not
Like if it's perfectly set up and no one suspects it, could you resist it?
No. As he's talking, though, Vadim is going to kind of tap Gannon on the shoulders and motion to his goggles to borrow them.
Oh, but yes. He said that the bodies you are finding are signs and portents. That when he is done, you shall be remembered forever, and the misgiving shall be your throne.
misgiving.
Knowledge local checks, anyone?
I can try.
I think that was a 7. Hold on.
Hey, Gannon, you made it as well. So, guess what?
Oh! Oh my!
Oh my! You all got it. Give yourselves rounds of applause. We all know Raggy doesn't have a knowledge skill to his name.
No, possibly knowledge religion, but knowledge one religion in particular only.
So, yes. You guys know and recognize the fact that the Misgivings is a local name for a run-down and abandoned estate further south. A place called Foxglove Manor.
That's the house that sets itself on fire, isn't it?
Oh,
No.
it's not okay.
Oh,
Anyway, let's see here.
What used to be the Redgrave Manor, then?
No.
he said farther south. I'm assuming it's somewhere on the outskirts of town.
Probably. I'll have to look it up in a second. But at the climax of his speech, the message delivered, Grace dies. Just like the misgiving shall be your throne. Blech.
I res him.
Still on cooldown.
Oh man, that'd be a dick move. As soon as you res him, he dies. Blech.
Shit! It's a glitch. He keeps respawning.
You res him, he's halfway through the wall. / stuck.
Yep.
Fucking no collider.
I do love the fact that you used a female token for him.
Shut up, that was the only ghoul I had. And pretty soon he's gonna be Gannon's ghoul friend. Come on, man. You know you're just dying to give him a hug.
No.
By the way, let's see here. So after he dies, sadly, Douglas, I will have to say no to the res on this one.
Yeah, fair enough.
He lunges at crap.
What?
He lunges at. Well, he after he dies, he lunges at Gannon.
There you go.
His arms ripping free of the of his straitjacket. Also, woo!
Oh,
Coward.
He's a doctor, not a fighter. He's very eager to kill the one his master loves. Gannon, I'm going to give you one free shot. Trust me when I state, if you miss this, I will have to give you a severe penalty to your character. Oh, look at that. You actually hit. You hit his armor class of 3. That's why I stated, if you missed, you would have to take a penalty. The only way you could have missed was a natural 1, so obviously you would have taken a penalty.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll damage. Also, nope, he's still humanoid.
what do you mean?
Well, the Tetsuba has Bane undead.
Oh, okay.
That's dead.
Gas aren't undead?
Ghouls are dead. Ghosts sound.
Well, I think... Nah, he would have still been a ghoul. He's not that strong. But, you want to know how much you overkilled him by?
10.
1.
Holy shit!
He had 15 HP. Like, he lunges at you, and you just backhand swing that Tetsubo into his face and splatter his head against the wall.
You got blood all over me!
It'll wash out.
Wash?
I've been covered in blood.
Raggy looks confused at this new word he's never heard of.
Anything in the room through the goggles?
Nope.
Switches goggles back and hands him back to Gannon.
So, this states development. After Grace's outburst, Habe begs for the PC's forgiveness. He honestly had no idea that the man would react in such a manner. But, more to the point, desperately wants to avoid having any bad word of mouth get around about him. He freely comes out and admits this because, you know, he lives and works in a sanatorium. He doesn't need the bad mouth.
Vadim says, look, there's no way you could have known he was infected by an undead. Well, Vadim has no faith in any abilities in this town other than the party's.
Habe admits that, at this point, that he knew Grace was suffering from ghoul fever, and that he should have turned him over to Father Xantus in the Sandpoint for treatment as soon as he made that diagnosis.
Oh, in that case, I sentence him to summary execution.
If Grace is slain in the battle, Habe has his 2 orderlies load the body into a cart, cover it up, and he states that the body will be delivered to Father Xantus for purification that day.
No. People in this town are making it very difficult for me to trust any of you. And that's saying something, because I don't trust people to begin with.
By the way, You want to know the creepiest part about this is?
Hmm.
I'm gonna stomp on my head.
It's already in the card out the door.
Okay.
Now, the creepiest part about this is the group of little schoolgirls running past the sanitarium.
Shit, sound. Oh.
Singing a Verisian nursery rhyme. Mumble, mumble, scarecrow, alone in the maze, sleeping in the daytime, a stitched man he stays. But when the moon she rises, up Mumble gets. He shakes his hands at first and moves his feet the next. And when the dog is snoring and when you're fast asleep, Mumble, mumble, scarecrow will find you good to eat.
Oh, good thing I don't share a room with you.
Who do you say that to?
Gannon.
Okay. But no, the school, like, you know what I mean. Like, the schoolgirls are just, like, running past, singing the nursery rhyme. That's a fucking nursery rhyme.
Eh,
A lot of nursery rhymes are like that.
Well, yeah, London Bridge is falling down.
The old man.
yeah, but Vadim sees connections everywhere, so...
La 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 la.
Wouldn't have to get you.
Okay, this one.
I gotta listen to that later. It's been a while. Anyway. The word is right behind you. Oh, I said it wrong!
Let's see here. What was that? What was that old man blind? Nope, blind sedge.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop.
Folks, we're going to be right back as I try to read through and figure out what the fuck the next part of this goddamn mystery is. So Scooby Gang, go ahead and get yourself some snacks and a drink. We'll be right back after these commercial messages.